John Beltran back at the Digger Dome and Brush. The Bead Diggers are going to have to contend with some size tonight. Nick Hafter, Jason Madsen, Chris Piper, Jordan Monson, and Tommy Klausner. Or check that, Tyler Buzzard, not Jordan Monson. Buzzard, Klausner, Piper, Madsen, and Hafner, the starters for Weld Central. Klausner's at 6'6", Buzzard at 6'4". Monson off the bench is 6'7". Meanwhile, the Bead Diggers' tallest player, Jared Spooner, starts at 6'4" in the front line, along with 6'1" Tyler Ryder and 6'2" Winston Harris. And in the backcourt, Omar Gomez, a 5'10" senior, along with 5'11" junior Kyle Lynch. Both of these teams vying for their 7th victories of the year and their 2nd in the league. Bead Diggers coached by Dan Kennedy, the assistants Ken Garcia and Stan Linker. Mark Vaughn, the Weld Central head coach, Josh Cirrus, and Rolando Davila, the assistants. The tip control by Weld Central. Piper at the top of the key on the outside left. Bounce pass down low is wide of the target. Tyler Buzzard out of bounds. And 11 seconds into the game, we have a turnover. So Gomez coming the other way for the Bead Diggers, dribbling towards the top of the three-point circle on the outside right to Kyle Lynch, wearing the white sneakers as opposed to the black for every other Bead Digger. Left baseline, Spooner hands it off to Winston Harris. Left of the free throw line, near the timeline to Gomez. Chest pass across the way to Lynch. Back out to Gomez on the high left. To Lynch, right corner, Harris. 15-footer is up and deep. And the strong side rebound controlled by Tommy Klausner. He'll grab a few of those tonight. Hands it off to Piper on the outlet, crossing the timeline against Winston Harris on the high left against Kyle Lynch. Lobs it down low, and it goes through Klausner, but he's able to pick it up. He dribbles, he scoops it up, no good. Jared Spooner with a rebound on that short miss. Taken away to Kyle Lynch on the high right. Lynch back out to Spooner over his head, but flagged down by Omar Gomez. To Kyle Lynch on the outside right, beyond the three-point circle. Bounce pass up top to Spooner. Spooner on the outside left to Gomez. Bounce pass left baseline for Ryder. Back out to Gomez. Top of the key to Spooner. Spooner with the basketball. Down low, Gomez off the glass and in! The give and go from Spooner to Gomez, who scores the first points of the game. First Bead Digger points brought to you by Bank of Colorado. Inquire about home loans and farm equipment loans at your local Bank of Colorado today. On the high right, Hafner with the basketball over to Piper for Weld Central. Getting a pick over there from Madsen. Lobs it down low for Klausner. Into the lane. He hooks it up around and no good. But the rebound is controlled by Tyler Buzzard. Once again, the size taking over to Piper on the high right to Jason Madsen. Lobs it in for Klausner. Easy layup off the glass for Tommy Klausner. The game deadlocked at 2. Bead Diggers quickly the other way. Spooner on the high right. Won't pull up for that three. Back out to Omar Gomez. Chest pass to Lynch. Lynch looking down low. Can't feed a teammate. Instead, will dribble towards the top of the key into the paint for Spooner. Double clutches. His shot is around and no good. Tommy Klausner had the rebound, fouled from behind by Tyler Ryder. That's the first foul of the game. Let's remind you the opening tip tonight brought to you by Ackley Building Center, your one-stop center for projects around your home, office, or yard. Ackley offers everything you need to build, remodel, or repair. From paint to storm doors and windows to lumber and building materials, Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. Piper at the top of the key for Weld Central. Looking to his left, maintaining the dribble. His runner from 6 feet away, good. Boy, he was unimpeded in the lane. And it's now a 4-2 lead. The other way, Lynch's 15-footer on the right baseline is in. And the game is tied at 4. Bead Diggers applying the press. In the backcourt is Madsen. Now to Klausner. Crossing front court to Hafner, but the ball's tipped away, so it stays in the backcourt. No violation since the Bead Digger touched it. Hafner with the basketball on the high left. Cross court over to Piper. Piper looking to his left. Getting a pick from Hafner. Dribbling left of the lane. Bounce pass down low. Kicked out of bounds by Ryder. And Weld Central retains possession. Deadlocked at 4. 5:07 to go in the opening quarter. And to throw it in will be Chris Piper to the right of the basket. Piper looking, still looking. Lobs it near the top. Over to Hafner in the lane. His shot is blocked out of there, out of bounds by Ryder. He got all basketball on that attempt by Hafner. Piper to throw it in once again. Piper down low. Klausner, he misses the easy layup, gets it right back, and he scoops it up and in. Klausner 4 points and 3 rebounds. Gomez the other way, all the way. His shot is up, and he's fouled by Klausner, who got him with the body. Gomez had no shot of making that shot with his left hand to the left of the basket, but because he didn't have much separation between his body and Klausner's, he was able to draw the contact. And if they can get Klausner in foul trouble, that will even up things size-wise for the Bead Diggers. Omar Gomez to the line. The Bead Diggers trailing 6-4 with 4:53 to go in the opening quarter. The free throw, swish for Gomez, who's got 3 in the game. Bead Diggers, of course, will also play on Friday night right here against the Eaton Reds. Second free throw is around and in. Hit the back of the rim and went through on the high bounce. And the game is once again deadlocked at 6. We've had 3 ties already. Piper, top of the key, stripped from behind by Gomez, but picked up by Hafner of Weld Central. Bounce pass inside, and the layup is up and too strong. Missed by Tyler Buzzard, and the rebound taken away by Tyler Ryder. Into the front court is Harris, and the high right dribbling into the lane. Scoops it up off the glass and in! A circus move! As Winston Harris banked it in, his first points. The Bead Diggers with a lead at 8-6. 4:27 to go in the opening quarter. In the backcourt is Klausner, lobs it front court to Buzzard. Buzzard for Weld Central, nearly stripped. Chest pass cross court to Piper, guarded by Winston Harris. The Bead Diggers in a man-to-man. On the outside left is Hafner, guarded by Gomez. Getting a pick from Madsen, dribbling towards the free throw line. Bounce pass, high right for Piper in the corner to Buzzard, guarded by Ryder. Down low for Klausner, easy shot off the glass and in. Yeah, Klausner is so big. If he gets position, the Bead Diggers are finished. 8-8, Spooner, 3. Gone the other way. The Bead Diggers took just a few seconds to get that ball across midcourt and take the shot. Spooner scores for the first time. The Bead Diggers with 4 in the scoring column lead 11-8. A Bead Digger foul in the backcourt, and that was against Omar Gomez. Second Bead Digger foul of the game. The first personal for OG. Here comes Tedford along with Ryder and Sopris. Nick Sopris, that is. And for Tyler Ryder, Omar Gomez and Kyle Lynch. So it's Tedford, Spooner, Harris, Sopris, and Chris Ely into the game for the Bead Diggers. Only 2 starters still out there in Harris and Spooner. Here is Piper across the timeline. Bead Diggers leading by 3 on the outside left to Buzzard all the way. His little scoop is no good. Klausner rebound, reverse layup, good. Boy, this guy's tough. 8 points and 4 rebounds. Harris right in the lane. Right corner, Tedford fakes the 3, steps in, back out to Spooner all the way, penetrates layup, is partially blocked out of there by Klausner, who grabs the basketball. Weld Central trailing 11-10 with 3:19 to go in the opening period. Piper on the high left, over to Matt Black just into the game. Hands it back off to Piper. Piper lobs it down low for Klausner against Tedford. Muscles his way. The hook is around and in. From 8 feet away, straight away for Tommy Klausner, who's got 10 of the Weld Central points in this game, and they've scored 12 points. Sopris at the top of the key. Weld Central leading 12-11. Ely fakes the 3 into the lane. 15-foot pull-up is going to be short. The ball is tipped into the hands of Chris Ely. Ely left baseline. His shot is up and around and in, but he was fouled before the shot went up, so it will not count. And the foul was on Nick Hafner. And the Bead Diggers simply will throw it in to the right of the basket with 2:48 to go in the first. Harris, left corner for Spooner. Back out to Ely. Now to Harris, who gets a pick from Spooner. Now feeds Spooner. 10-foot pull-up is around and good. It got rim. It got glass. It went in. Spooner with 5. And the Bead Diggers up 13-12. They've reclaimed the lead. A roller coaster first quarter so far with 2.5 to go. Buzzard in the backcourt for Weld Central. Keeps it in the backcourt, nearly and over and back to Piper, now to Black. So they break the press. Black against Harris on the outside left, dribbling towards the top of the key, picks up his dribble, bounce pass down low for Klausner, inside to Buzzard, too far underneath the basket, and threw it towards a Weld Central Rebel off of Ely, taken by Hafner, cross court to Piper. 2:07 to go in the first, a long possession for the Rebels. Piper getting a pick from Black, picks up his dribble. On the outside left, guarded by Harris, got to get rid of that basketball. Bounce pass down low for Buzzard. 10-foot fadeaway is a brick, and the rebound is controlled by Nick Sopris of Brush. Into the front court, left corner, Spooner, wide open 3. He'll take it, he'll miss it. Strong side rebound is tipped around, and we have a foul, I believe. Buzzard of Weld Central went over the back as Tedford did have position. And for Buzzard, that'll be his first foul. Spooner is now out. Landon Doyle, the 6'1" senior, is in, and Jordan Monson at 6'7" steps into the game for Weld Central. Here's Harris, 15-footer up and good off the inbounds pass from Nick Sopris. On the right baseline, Harris with 4. The Bead Diggers have matched their biggest advantage of 3. It's 15-12. A minute 36 to go in the opening period. Klausner across the timeline. Lobs it up top for Black. Pulls up from the free throw line. Can't take that shot. Retreats towards the timeline. Dribbling on the outside left. And his bounce pass off of Harris's right foot out of bounds. Weld Central will throw it in for the left corner to the left of the Bead Digger bench. Countryside Feed and Landscaping Supplies, where their customers are always more important than their sales. Matt Black lobs it left corner, and the three is up by Piper, no good. Zeb Tedford with a strong side rebound for the Bead Diggers. Tedford across midcourt to Harris. His three is no good. And the rebound is controlled by Nick Hafner of Weld Central. The Bead Diggers could have gone up by 6. Crossing midcourt with 1:02 to go in the opening period. Hafner at the top of the key all the way. Looked like he walked or he was fouled by Ely prior to the travel. So no travel. That will be a Chris Ely foul. And that'll be his first. Both teams have committed 3 fouls. Back into the game, Jason Madsen for Weld Central and Tyler Buzzard. They replace Nick Hafner and Tommy Klausner. Good thing to get Klausner out of there. He's been a Bead Digger killer so far. On the high right, Madsen against Ely. Lobs down low for Monson, and he nearly dunked it in, but he saw a Bead Digger there, instead scooped it in. Monson scores for the first time. The Bead Digger advantage down to a point at 15-14. 42 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Tedford straight away, 3 off the pass from Ely. Air ball, Doyle with a rebound, and his shot is blocked out of there by Tyler Buzzard, taken away by Matt Black. Black at the top of the three-point circle on Tedford. Now he backs off from him. Black had a lane, didn't take it, and he traveled at the free throw line. This has been a well-played game so far, considering that was only the second turnover of the game, both by Weld Central. The Bead Diggers have been turnover-less in the opening 7 minutes and 35 seconds. This could be the final Bead Digger possession of the opening quarter. On the high right is Ely with the basketball. Looking down low, top of the key to Doyle, knocked away, gets it back. On the outside left to Sopris. Sopris holding the basketball with 10 seconds to go. Still holding it with 8 seconds. Dribbling towards the top of the key with 6. Left wing to Ely. Fakes that 3. Now to Harris. Straight away 3 is up and in and out. And the ball is tipped up once, twice taken by Ely. But he cannot put it back up. And the quarter is over. An excellent quarter on both sides. The score, Brush 15, Weld Central 14. A 60-second break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.